January 1st is Christian holiday, declared first of Muharram as public holiday for Muslims. Islamic group tells Nigerian government. This is contained in a New Year message released by Professor Akintola, the director of the group, on Sunday. Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for this coming out here. May God bless you all. The Muslim rights concern, MURIC, an Islamic rights advocates group, has urged the Nigerian government to declare the first day of Muharram as a public holiday, as it does every January 1st. This is contained in a New Year message released by Professor Akintola, the director of the group, on Sunday. According to the group, January 1st, the New Year holiday, is a creation of a Christian colonial government designed to dignify and caution the pomp and pageantry of Christmas. As a result, it contains that only the recognition of the first day of the Islamic New Year can restore equilibrium and ensure parity, justice, and fairness. The statement reads, as usual, the federal government declared today, 1st January 2023, a public holiday in recognition of the first day of the Christian calendar. But because the day fell on a Sunday, the federal government created an alternative by declaring the following Monday, the day after tomorrow, a public holiday. It must be noted that the same thing happened in 2022 when the date fell on a Saturday. MURIC issued a statement on this gross imbalance on 7th January 2022. Today's press release is a slight modification and a follow-up to our statement of 2022. A nation that gives full recognition to the first day of the calendar of one religion, but ignores the first day of the other, cannot be described as one in which there is equal rights and justice. Christians are being pampered by the Nigerian government. Christian culture has been imposed on Nigerian Muslims. Christianity is being glamorized and idolized, while Islam is being disfigured and demonized. The imposition of 1st January holiday without an equal declaration of 1st Muharram as a holiday is an aberration and a gross injustice, because Nigerian Muslims have been demanding for the declaration of the first day of the Islamic calendar as a holiday for more than 43 years to no avail. It simply means that the federal government has been so badly blackmailed by Christian leaders that it has no option but to support the continued Christianization of Nigeria. The federal government still considers the first day of the Christian calendar sacred, while the first day of the Islamic calendar is regarded as unimportant. This is spillover from colonial days, when Muslims were forced to go to work and school, even on Salah days. We say never again. Never again shall we go back to slavery. Never again shall we accept the religious apartheid slogan of no holidays for Muslim festivals. MURIC France on this lopsided arrangement. It is unfair, unjust, and undemocratic. We demand an immediate review of federal government's holiday policy. We demand the declaration of the first day of the Islamic calendar as a holiday before this annual 1st January holiday can be justifiable. The declaration of today as a holiday is an act of injustice. Going down the dark lane of history, it is important to note that the Christian calendar was established by Pope Geoffrey, a Christian emperor, while the Islamic calendar was kicked off on the 16th July a Christian era to mark the historical migration of Prophet Muhammad from Mecca, where the Muslims faced persecution, where they found religious freedom. The decree which declared Anno Hajari was promulgated in 639 CE during the reign of Umar bin Al-Khattab, the second Exodus. The Islamic calendar also finds divine expression in the glorious Quran, chapter 9, verses 36, chapter 2, verses 189, chapter 10, verses 9, and chapter 7, verses 12. Unlike the Gregorian calendar, therefore, the Islamic Hajar calendar is not a product of human machination and manipulation. The group said they strike a balance with the mind, the declaration of first Muharram as a holiday for Muslims in the alternative, or if the government thinks this demand is unreasonable, the federal government should stop declaring 1st January as a holiday. That is when we will know who has been benefiting from it and who has been losing and hurting. It is only when those who argue that the 1st January holiday is not a Christian holiday, and that is for all of us to accept the idea of cancelling the holiday, that we know that they are sincere. So let us start getting at the truth by dropping the 1st January holiday. The fact that many state governments in Nigeria have been recognizing 1st Muharram holiday for some years now and declaring the day as a public holiday underpins its relevance, significance, and the correctness of this many call northern states declare the 1st Muharram as a holiday every year. So what stops the federal government doing the same at the federal level? It is because Nigeria is a Christian state, even though it has not been officially announced. Apart from the recognition given to 1st Muharram every year by northern states, it is noteworthy that the current Minister of the Interior, Aregbesola, a Muslim, declared holiday in Osun State when he was governor. The late Governor Ajimobi, who was equally a Muslim, also declared the Harab holiday in Oyo State. But his successor, Seyi Makinde, who is a Christian, refused to follow suit in his first 2 years in office until Muslims in the state forced him to do so in his third term, 2021. Makinde also declared the 1st Muharram holiday in 2022 to assuage Muslims and get their support for his second tenure. By the way, the next Hajar holiday will fall on the 19th July 2023. That will be the 1st Muharram 1446. The text administration can still right this wrong. This earth planet will not tremble if it declares 19th July 2023 Hajjara holiday in recognition of the first day of the Islamic calendar, the group added. Meanwhile, many Nigerians, have reacted to this very one. Okay, people are saying that it's like these people are now dragging with Christians or whatever. I repeat, by the time Muslim emerge, some betrayers among Christians might end up like Judas. So it's only Christians that are in 2023 now. Please, I want to know today's date for Muslims. The day this country can separate religion from governance, half of Nigerians' problem will be solved. When a country remains unproductive, This is what you get: clans everywhere, including its so-called unfortunate leaders who lack common sense to reason. Okay, these are some reactions by Nigerians.